Hey everybody, welcome back to another Diecast review. We've got former Sonoma winner, mostly because it's Sonoma weekend, Kasey Kahne's first career win. You may have remembered seeing a video on this earlier because I did review the ARC, but I semi-recently, was able to get the Elite. And so with getting the Elite, we're going to go ahead and take a look at it. There's some cool stuff with this one that is extra that I picked up along the side, so we're going to take a look at it here and review it. So, as I said, I've done it before. If you've seen the ARC and you're not interested, you can click off any time, but we're looking at the Elite today, and we're going to do a full breakdown. So, the first thing we've got is the clamshell style box. It's the sleeve-in box. You can see one of 899 for the Richmond Race Win Elites. Inside the clamshell, you can see here, it's a basic standard. Inside, I'm not sure why they didn't put, the Daytona Win stuff in these 05s. The 04s and 03s had it, where they would put, instead of just the Elite logos, they would have, Race Win pictures. So, would have been cool. I definitely would have preferred it, but it is what it is. So, that's one of the things. That's our standard box. Now, this one has two extras because I bought it or picked things up that way. So recently, or somewhat recently, I was able to acquire the event pin from this race. It was the Chevy American Revolution 400, May 14th, 2005 at Richmond Raceway. So this is the event pin for Kahne's first win. I've been trying to get all of his wins, and I'm done okay. I'm pretty happy with my results so far. Got a little ways to go yet. So, and the other thing that came with this one, and this one is actually courtesy of Justin Askins, was a custom race winner card. So you can see here, time of the race, 2 hours, 59 minutes, and 26 seconds. He started on the pole, 400 total laps, 9 cautions for 53 laps, 21 different leaders. He led 242 laps and won by 1.6 seconds for his first NASCAR Nextel Cup Series win. You can see it is custom, so what does that mean? Blank on the other side, but overall pretty good. I mean, you can obviously tell it's not a standard paint picture, but you got him in front of this kind of background here. You can see in the background there's the number 9 again. So just overall a very well done card. This is pretty cool. So very unique. You can see actually on the top of the trophy, the American Revolution 400, which is on the pin. So I think that's really cool. It was a definite awesome addition. It's going to go great with this car. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the car itself. So down the left side, it is a Richmond race win, which means what? Short track and Gen 4, and that means you get a ton of the dirt. So you can see on the left side, we got some dirt buildup right here. Orange around the valence at the bottom. We got the metal rims here. You can see the different lug nuts in there. We got Goodyear. We got the Eagles. You can see we've got the silver tape. Give me one quick second. Hey! Stop eating tape. Got a cat trying to eat a box with tape on it. Stop it! Idiot. Anyway, so I'm going to have to show you guys that in a minute here. So you got Nextel Cup Series, you got Budweiser, you can see a piece of tape on there. You see the number 9, you got a little bit of dirt on there. You can see the arrow for the jack. You got I'm Loving It. You've got Dodge, you've got the UAW Mopar, and then around the rear tire, you do have a little bit of dirt or burnout rubber there. The roof, you got our number 9, and then you can see all the rubber buildup on the front half of the roof there. Valve covers. The roof flaps do open here, and you can see they do have the tethers underneath them, so that's there. On the back, you can see we've got see your local Dodge dealer. You can see just kind of dirt sprinkled around back there. UAW Daimler Chrysler. You also have the braces, tethers, and fuel cell in the back. Over on the right side, this is where it gets really good. You've got a little bit of the burnout stuff around the right rear corner, but you've got a good solid tire mark right here on the number 9. Another one over here. He did lead a lot of the race, so did run really well. Get around to the front, though. This is where you got some real dirt. You can see the valence down there. You can see actually there's some brake duct openings there. And then you just see all the dirt on the right front corner of the bunch. Just a bunch up in the middle. You can see the grills are covered, but then you still see just rubber buildup all over the nose of the car. Just a really good car. I mean, this is a car that's probably pretty affordable in ARC or Elite, depending on what your preference is. But it's a really good-looking Gen 5 raced version. Honestly, it's very similar to the Reed Sorensen car as far as just a really dirty race version. Obviously, for me, being Kasey Kahne, I really like it. But even if you're not a Kahne fan, you're just a raced version fan, this is a pretty good raced version. So highly, highly recommend it there. Then we're going to go ahead and let's take a look under the hood here. Oh, that hood is kind of stuck. I got to pop it open. There we go. Very tight-fitting hood, which is always a good thing. So there you go, under the hood. You can see the braces, tethers, and then all the engine detail in there. A lot of extra lines and wires compared to the ARC. So you can kind of see that. Only Wix filters was on the underside of the hood until 2006. Then they added a little bit more. But you can see there we've got more of that engine detail in there. We got also a windshield banner, which was kind of rare for the Gen 4s. DIN number 278, working rear suspension. You can see a couple, the shocks aren't painted or anything, but that's still okay. And then there's all our front end detail. We've got transmission lines. We got all the details up in here. Looks like I actually have a steering thing that's loose, so I got to fix that quick. But overall, it's a very, I mean, this is one of my favorite cars, obviously being a biased Kasey Kahne fan. You know, adding the race pin and the race card with that were just sugar on top. So I really, really like this car. I'm glad I was finally able to get a review done for it. Being said, I'd already done the ARC. Now I get a chance to show off my my elite, and then all the little upgrades that are with it, including, just for the fun of it, oh, there we go. Including that, just in case. But yeah, overall, really like that car. I think it's awesome. So let me know your thoughts on the Kasey Kahne first win in the comments below. Also, if you haven't already, subscribe and turn on the bell for more diecast updates. Gonna have hopefully some more new stuff to show off. So this is just the one older car of the week, but then we'll have some new stuff again later in the weekend. Overall, I think I'll be back Monday, if not a couple of weekend uploads, but for sure every weekday I try to get something up for you. So thanks for watching, everybody. This has been Race Grays, and we'll see you in the next diecast review.